Hey sports fans, welcome to the Cavalier Sports Report. I am your host, Sean Simpson, and joining me in the studio today from our women's softball team is head coach Aubree Brattin. Coach Brattin, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I should say welcome back to the show because you were actually our first guest from last semester.
Oh, really? Yep.
Yeah, we sat on opposite sides.
I remember that.
Yeah, so we've changed things around a little bit since then. And you guys are actually playing now.
We are. We're in towards the middle of our season, so about to start heavy load on games.
Yeah, so how have things been going so far?
Things have been good. We're 12-9 right now on the season. We're probably about a third of the way through our conference, but things are about to get a little bit heavier. We'll be playing 6 to 8 games a week. But so far, they've been going good. We went to Texas early 2 times in the year. We had a plan to go to Oklahoma, but that tournament got rained out, so we got to see quite a bit of competition, national competition that we won't face again until postseason, so that's always good for us. But we're growing as a team, so when we do face those teams, we'll be a different program than what we were early in February. So.
Now I know last year team went to national tournaments, and the team did really well, and you had to reload, and we talked about that last time. And was not real sure how everybody was going to do, but felt good about it.
Right.
And I think seeing so far the team is putting on good effort. And so who have you seen, or what have you seen on the field that's given them such good success so far? Who's rising up as such a good leader? I
mean, I'd say it's a different person every day. I mean, really, I carry a pretty light load on my roster. I don't have a large amount of girls. Right now we have 14 girls that are healthy and able to play, and all of them see time on the field in a doubleheader. And at any given point, one of those girls can be the spark for us, whether it be in practice, diving and making a great play, or in a game, getting a base hit, or laying down a sacrifice bunt to get a spark going for a girl or for the girls. At any point, anybody has been able to do that. Shayna Weirs has dropped a couple bunts for a hit and sparked some rallies for us. Haley Copes hitting above 400 right now. She's got 9 doubles on the year. I mean, she is a spark, a sophomore leader for us, has played almost every single game at third base. We've got a freshman at the shortstop position that has started the shortstop position every game so far this year. Caitlin Pearson, she's doing a great job, has stepped up and become a leader so far this year. Dakota Sanders behind the plate, she's got a cannon back there. She's not afraid to hurt people's feelings and step up and, have expectations for her teammates, which is exactly what I like to see behind the plate. She has a good rapport with the pitching staff. And that being said, the pitchers were a little deeper this year than what we were last year, which I think is something that we really need and something that we've changed so that when we do get to that national level, hopefully we're fighting for a national championship rather than a third-place finish because of how deep we are in the pitching staff. Kelsey Henry is a sophomore transfer from Emporia State. She has had some crucial innings for us. Her last outing against Allen County, she had 15 strikeouts in that game. She's hitting above 500 right now. I mean, there are so many girls that at any point could make a difference. Gabby Harding, she has below a 3-second home to first running. She gets that down that line quick and is covering a lot of ground in the outfield for us. Lily Channel, who is technically a freshman for us, as she redshirted last year. She's had some crucial innings in left field. She's coming around and starting to hit the ball and being a leader on defense. And I could go on and say positive things. Probably just about everyone in our group. But yeah, we've had some key girls step up in different moments, and I think we'll continue to see that throughout the rest of the season. So
you feel good about making a run toward the end of the season, as long as everyone stays healthy.
Yeah.
To make a run back to nationals, hopefully?
Yeah, I mean, carrying a light load, it's definitely crucial that we have healthy kids. But that being said, all of our girls at some point train in different areas, practice in different positions. We've got a deep pitching staff to hopefully make up for that if, God forbid, something were to happen. But yeah, I definitely think we're in a good position to set up for a good run. It's all about playing good at the right time, and you know, we focused early on fundamentals and executing those things, and as they execute those fundamentals, we can kind of increase I guess the difficulty of practice and you know, our pitch selections and all that type of stuff. And the girls get better and better as we do that, and once we can perfect that, then we can take it a step farther. And my hope is that everything comes together and all the information that we throw at them through this entire year kind of gets absorbed, and they can buy into the philosophy that I'm telling them to, and really mold as a team, because that's just as important as all the fundamental things. And if they can learn to play together and you know, be able to sacrifice themselves in any given moment for a teammate or to push a run across or whatever it may be, if that all clicks at the right time, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll be the best team coming out on top and representing the Region 6 and the national tournament. So
now, as you push into these kind of dog days of playing, where it's the grind on the push, what do you do as a coach to keep them motivated, to keep them up?
Well, I have to remind them what their goals are. You know, they all come in at the beginning of the year gung-ho, ready. You know, we're going to get back to that national tournament. We're going to work hard. We're going to communicate all the time. You know, we're going to give 100% every single day, you know, and that's easy to say. And in a moment when you're exhausted and your body's sore and, you know, you got to play game 6 or game 8 of the week, you know, that's hard to do. And it's hard to remember, you know, why am I doing this? Why am I putting my mind through this? Why am I putting my body through this? You know, I've got school to worry about. You know, there's tons of excuses and things that could easily distract the girls. And so my job, you're right, is to keep them on track and to motivate them and remind them of, look, this is where we're going. It's not an easy road. If it was easy, everybody would do it, you know. They're student college athletes now, and it's just a different level. It's hard practices, long days. You know, we play a normal doubleheader day, and it's 6 to 8 hours of playing softball. And, you know, just reminding them of why they're doing it and the joys of all of that hard work paying off. You know, I talked to my sophomores from last year the other day, and we were talking about our Highland game from last year in the regional tournament whenever we got over that hump and actually earned our berth to that national tournament. And, you know, that's the moment that we live for. You know, that's what all this hard work is for, those moments when it pays off and a kid gets that big hit. Or Lily Channel, for example, my left fielder, who had Tommy John surgery last year and had to sit out, and now she's getting back, and, you know, she's fought long and hard, and now every game for her is a moment like that, and something that I can remind her, like, look, you would have died to be in this position last year. I know it's hard, but push yourself. And, you know, all the girls have their reasons. We all, as a team, obviously have our goals to get back to that position, but I do my best to keep them motivated and remind them of what they want to do and why they're doing it day in and day out on the hard days. So.
Well, Coach, we can't wait to see how far you're able to take them this year, and look forward to seeing you guys on the field.
Appreciate it. Me too.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for today. I'd like to thank our guest, Coach Aubree Brattin, for coming out, and look forward to seeing the Lady Cavaliers out on the field doing what they do. So that's going to do it for today. I'm Sean Simpson, and this has been your Cavalier Sports Report.